In today's video, I'll show you 10 Python program examples. So these examples are very useful and also they are very helpful to learn the Python programming. These are day-to-day usage program. They really help you when you're writing the big projects. So by practicing this, you can learn the Python very well. So here is a one example, program to add two numbers. Program to add two numbers. So we want to bring more on this series. So next time if you want to check for the next part, you can search for Python simple programs part. So this is a part 1. So then we'll come out with the part 2, part 3 like this. So easily you can search in a YouTube, or you can come to our channel and you can able to see all these programs. Also please subscribe to our channel, therefore you can, whenever you post the new videos, you can able to watch easily. Fine. Anyway, let's come back and let's discuss about the how to add two numbers. So in order to add two numbers, we require a two variable. Here is a number 1 is a variable that is equal to 10, number 2 that is equal to 60. So we are hard coded, that means we already put the values here. Next what you want to do is you want to add the two numbers. So total is another variable that is equal to number 1 plus number 2. Then we want to print on the screen. So print the sum of, this is the first variable value, so here is a number 1, and this is the second variable value, that is a number 2, and here is the is 2, so that is the next one. Okay, it's formatted, so therefore the third variable value, so that will come. So now the values are indexed. It's 0 0, that means it's number 1, it is 1, that is number 2, and it is 2, that is a total. Fine. So this program, when you execute this, it should print the total value. And we are using Notepad++ here. If you not yet install the Notepad++, or if you are using some other editor, fine, you can use that. But if you wish to use the Notepad++, we have a separate video like how to install the Notepad++ and how to configure to run. Okay, so that is provided over there in that video. Please watch that video. After that, you can also use the Notepad++ to write the programs. Fine. So here we'll save the file and then we'll go to run. So now to run, you can see that execute Alt-E. So I can press the Alt-E key to execute this. Fine. So you can see here the sum of 10 and 60 is 70. It's showing the answer. Now always we can't use the 10 and 20. Probably we need to read the value from the user. Therefore what we can do is you can say num is equal to input. Input is a function to read from the user. So please, you can say please, or you can say enter the first number. Fine. So whatever the number you enter, it should go to the num1. So you can also, like if you are entering the number, so you can convert into integer value. So therefore you can say int. So that will be converted. Next, number 2 also same thing. So therefore you can say number 2. So please enter the second number. So now it's supposed to be number 2. So this value you can initialize to 0 or even remove is also okay. But let us execute this first. So let's ask for the enter the first number. Let's say 10, then 20. Now you can see that 10 and 20 is 30. So it's showing the 30 here. Now let us make some more changes here. So instead of printing everything in the single line, so let me print into the multi-line. So how do we do this? Let's say same way the first number. So first number, so let me format this. So we can use the width of 20, right? So then number 1. So save this, execute. So 10, 25. Fine. So you can see that 10 comes on the right side, is because totally 20 spaces are taken and the value 10 is in the right side. So now what you can do is you want to print the second one. So number 2, so second number, okay, first number, so this is the second number. So here you should learn like how to do the formatting. There is a separate video for this, please watch that video. So next one, so here we want to put one line there. So there is no value here. So next one, total. So you can change to total is, so then this is the total. Fine, so we made some changes now. Save this and execute. So enter the first number, so second 25. So now you can see that 10, 25 and then total is 35. Fine, so there is a line also. So we want one more line, so we can print this line only. So enter the first number 45, second number 56. So now, okay, this is not adjusted. Fine, so therefore this is 101. Here the total spaces, we need to check for the string also. That I'll show you sometime later, how to check for the strings values. And when you're not entering, it gives an error. Okay, so Alt E. So check for 25, 36, fine. Fine, so we'll do the formatting more later. So left side formatting and the right side formatting. But now the adding two numbers. So these are the two numbers and we have put the lines also. And then we are printing the total. This is the one program. So please write down this program and then you please try this. So we'll move on to the second one. So in this program, let's find the number is a prime or not. Whether it's a prime number or not. So what is prime number? A number is said to be prime if it is only divisible by 1 and itself. If it is divisible by 1 and itself, then it's called the prime number. Fine, so here is a number 2. Let us try with the number 2. So here is number, input, enter number. So therefore this will do it later. So first we'll check for the 2. If number is greater than 1, so that means the value of number is more than 1, then we'll go to the next for I in range 2 number. So number, what is the number? 2. Okay, it's run for one loop. So next number percentage I, so it has to divide and the remainder has to come. If the remainder is equal to 0, then we'll print the number is not a prime number. Then break, because we are using the loop. So when it's not a prime number, there is no point checking for the next one. So it'll come out of the loop. Else print number is a prime number. Else it's not a prime number. If it's not 1, so naturally it's not a prime number. Fine. So let's run this. So 2 is a prime number because it will divisible by itself and 1 only. So let's try for another number. So let's say 6. So 6 is not a prime number because it is divided by the 3. It is divided by 3. Therefore, this is not a prime number. Now what we can do is, so we'll enable this. So we can say number is equal to int input enter any number. Instead of static value, we can ask dynamic value. You can ask the user to enter the value. So we can enter the number, let's say 25. So that is not a prime number. So you can say 71. 71 is a prime number. So like that you can keep on modify the program and improve that, and you can learn the complete thing, how the if works, for will work, again if, then all the old thing work. Oh my.